It's Teddy Music representing. Right now you're locked into SBTV. This is the producer house.
SBTV.
I kind of started off like I was just with my mates and we were just always having a muck about on Fruity Loops, like probably Fruity Loops 3 or Fruity Loops 4. My boy was always better than me at the time, like, you know, and I was just hearing his music thinking, you know, how does he do this? How does he do that? I just started learning myself because I was very interested in it. And as soon as I hit 17, 18, people were lending me sounds and all of that, and then I naturally made a beat, and then someone was like, this beat is crazy. I've always been a fan of Grime from probably year 8, because when I was year 7 I didn't really know what Grime was, and the youth club started coming about and there was a few old school garage sessions, and then it just started evolving into Grime. Then I started writing my lyrics as well. I was MCing before time as well. I was just writing my lyrics and just messing around. I realised where I really wanted to be in the end, which is production work and DJing, because I enjoy that more than anything. Teddy! Right now we're up in the studio. Big up man like Stutter. This is what I make my beats on. MacBook Pro, old titanium one. The old things are always the best. I make all my tunes on FL Studio 9, if you can see. It's the beat that's running now that I just made a couple of weeks back, and I'm just gonna come back to it. And then what I do is, once the track's finished, I burn them down in parts, I render them down in parts, and I take it straight over to Logic 9 so I can get a clean, fat, wide mix so that it's more cleaner. We use the Yamaha mixer table here to kind of like get the levels going, if you want to turn it up higher, just so you know if it's distorted or not. And then we've got the KRK Rocket 8s as well, just so that they're more advanced, so you can be able to get that wide sound so that it don't distort. Once I've mixed down the track and everything's sounding clean and fresh, what I'll do is I'll take it into this thing here, this computer here, big computer, and then we turn on the preamp. Here, everything's already set because this is how I prefer it done. All the levels and everything are set. So once I turn this on, this warms up the mic in the studio. Then I vocal and I do all my stuff like select and all of that stuff there. And then I channel it back into the track, give it a little mix down so it's clean and it sounds nice to fit on the track, level it right, and then it just builds a whole lot more energy to my tunes after they're finished. When I did the Power 2011 track, I did a lot of sounds like the select, even the woo, and all of that kind of stuff there, so it builds a drive that everyone else don't really get in a lot of other tracks, because I'm trying to be a bit different. People don't really put their mouths on tracks. That is my main process of making a track. Like, I make the beat on my laptop, break it down in parts. As soon as that's done, take it onto the big thing, and then I get it vocaled with other things on it, and before I pass it down to an artist, I always do that. So, you know, take note to everyone producing and inspired by me. Please do what's best. I can make a beat and I can know straight away what kind of MC will go on this, like what they will be able to do on the track, like how they can deliver their energy, you know. I kind of see a beat, and if the beat's too powerful, then I can, it's not for that kind of person. I was on Skepta's last mixtape, Community Payback. That was the freestyle thing with track 4. Yeah, he asked me for a track and I made it for him, and he just tweeted me back saying, what's wrong with you? I want to punch you. I was like, well, thank you. As long as you want to punch me, I'm alright, I'm happy, you know? It is important for me to have a relationship with artists, because then they're able to voice their opinions properly without having to be a bit edgy, like, and trying to say it the soft way. I prefer for someone to tell me, nah, fam, I ain't really feeling it. And then I'll be like, okay, then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get back to my computer and I'm gonna make something real nice for you so that you can like the beat. It helps you be a better person, because from when I was young, when I used to make beats, my boys would just sit down and be like, you know, to be honest, this beat is and it hurt, you know what I mean? It hurts, so it makes you think, all right, cool, I need to go back to the drawing board and I need to make something real proper. I need to make sure everyone can get up and just either clap their hands or dance to it, you know? I'm trying to start up my own label as well, my own independent label. I'm trying to get people to be a product of me, instead of it just being, oh yeah, Johnny, you know, Johnny and the tune's called Bad Boy, you know. Like, I want it to be like Teddy Music featuring this, that. Where hip hop started before Grime, you know, that's why there's such a big scene now. If we still do Grime in 20 years, we'll definitely be where they are, you know. Because I think the things we talk about are just as good as what hip hop artists talk about. We just need to do it in our way, and we'll definitely excel onto bigger levels. Yeah, I'm kind of focusing on the singles right now, but once I hit probably like my 4th single or my 5th single, I'll probably have like another 8 to 9 tunes just sitting there that's ready to be lamped on the album as well. So once I do that, then I can just start getting everybody in check. Yeah, boom, jump on this tune, jump on that tune. It's just gonna be a straight grime album, you know, because a lot of people, they have albums and then there's about 4 grime tracks and then the rest is hip hop. Why? I don't understand. When I am grime, we're not buying Calvin Harris's album to listen to hip hop. It's the dance album. I was in Prague a couple of months back as well. They like grime, you know. Grime is loved everywhere. Just certain areas don't like it. You just have to respect that they don't like it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. Same way I'll listen to jazz and I don't like it, but there's areas in London where people love jazz and will go crazy to it, you know. So we just have to respect it. Producers that definitely influenced me to make beats and all of that was Virgo, Rapid, Skepta was definitely mashing up the scene. When I started producing, you always get that phase where you start making tunes that sound a bit like what they did, and I would say them 3 producers were definitely the ones that kind of made me realize what kind of music I want to do and how I want to make music, and my ideas came from them kind of people, and then I just found my own style. Before, when people used to make tunes, everyone was like, who made that? But now, me and Ruki kind of kicked off this whole, like, obviously he had this Are You Ready, and then I've got the Teddy, and now everybody knows now, if you want to be known for what you do, you got to put your own slogans into your music, because no one's going to big you up anymore. There's no time for it. You just need to make the music, and then people will just figure it out for themselves. With Part 2011, that job there was kind of scary. He was like, I need you to do it. He hollered me on, I think Monday or Tuesday, and I said, by when? And he goes, by Friday. A big job's in my hands now, and I don't want to lose that job. So what I'm gonna do now is start now on the beat. So by the time it hits Wednesday evening, then I know, okay, this is what I've made. Let me just toughen it up and do what I've got to do, and then make sure it's ready by Friday. As soon as he phoned me, it was about 12, 1 o'clock. I made the tune in from 2 to like 5 o'clock. And I said, you know what? I think I've done it, bruv. And he was like, nah, you're joking. I said, fam, hear this. I just played it. I just put it towards the speakers, and you know where you're sweating thinking, but please like the tune. When I put it back to my ear, he was just shouting. He was like, send me the tune now. I'll send it to everyone and we start writing now. You know, the ones there. So I was like, wow, okay. And then I sent it to him and he got everyone to write to it, and then he was like, okay, send me the high quality file. So I sent that to him, and then he put that in the studio and just made magic, and here we are now. It has been my biggest highlight for a tune, yeah, because I've managed to make a tune that's a grime song that's hit the charts 33. Like, I'm proper proud of myself. That actually did shut up a lot of people, because a lot of people just thought grime was dead. My advice for a producer starting to produce today, I'm always going to say this: be yourself, be original. If you do feel you have ideas that someone else has already used, channel it into your own kind of style. Like, don't fully copy it, it doesn't make sense. If you can't deal with the mix down yourself, mixing down the track, like adding effects on your music, give it to someone that can do it, because that's important nowadays. Grime definitely did come about before dubstep, and now they've taken over because of their professionalism. That's what we need to do in grime. Just come with professionalism, take your time, be patient. If you can't mix it down, give it to someone else that can. If you have to wait 2 weeks, wait 2 weeks. It's not gonna kill you, you know. That's what we need to do, just patience and professionalism. What it will take for artists to wanna work with me, they just gotta get themselves out there a lot, get that buzz, work hard, do a lot of professional tracks, mixtapes, CDs. I respect someone that works hard, so I always love to work with you, but you definitely have to get yourself out there to a certain level. You can't just be an MC and then think you can just work with me because you live around the corner from me, or you're my friend, or, you know, it doesn't really work like that. To be blunt, there is a circle in the music industry, and if you ain't in that circle, no one's gonna work with you. It's that simple. If I go to Dizzy Rascal and say, can I make a tune with you? He won't wanna make a tune with me. He's a bit on a different scale. Whereas if I worked hard and I started just making some mainstream bangers, number 1s and 2s and 3s, then it'll be different. Oh wow, Teddy's taking the mic, like, let's work. And then that's the circle, you understand? But I'm not in that circle just yet. So once I get in that circle, maybe certain people will be wanting to work with me. That's how it works. Once you get into that certain area, you get that buzz and everybody's loving what you're doing, they just get to you, they'll get in contact with you. What I'm looking to do is like start something on my label where I do like an instrumental album, and get different collabs to group up and make songs. So it could be Virgo and Rapid made a song, Give It To Me, that can be track 1. Teddy and Rukid made this song, track 2. G-Tank and Royalty, track 3. J Beats, Teaser, track 4. Predator and TRC, track 5. Skepta, Wiley, track 6. From there, then we get a couple artists to vocal some of them secretly. This is what makes things more exciting in the industry. Once I start doing that, then I put out the instrumental CD, then people will go wild, you know, because I'm bringing things out professionally and slowly and gradually, so people will respect what I'm doing a whole lot more. It's Teddy Music, this is the producer house. Right now it's over. I just want to shout everyone, all of my supporters, definitely looking out for my music. I've got a brand new single coming out, it's called Down With Us, featuring Marcus, Cozzy and Screw Fizzer. And then I've got another single called Grime with Dot Rotten featuring Lil Nasty, Criminal and Gets. That's going to be a big tune. This year's going to be crazy. Catch me on my Twitter, @Teddy_music. Much appreciated to all my supporters. Done.